What is up, guys? 2891 just finished its Season of Conquest heroic anthem KVK4 for the first time. We're going to talk about the experience of 2891 and the history behind 2891 as well. Today we have an OG player of 2891, Daddy Sha. He is going to be giving us some information about 2891, and we're also going to be putting out a recruitment message as well into the end into the video as well. So if you guys are looking for a new kingdom, you might want to bring your group into us, and maybe it'll be a good fit. So Daddy Sha, please give us a little bit of a history on 2891.
Hey, Shinji. First of all, I just want to say a huge thank you for allowing me to come on one of your videos. Huge fan, by the way. Huge fan. Really informative, great videos, and our kingdom and a lot of people love your videos and your content. So first of all, thank you. And then secondly, hi guys, I'm Shah. I'm from 2891, and I'm here to talk a bit about our KVK. Shinji, what was the question again, buddy?
So tell me the history of the kingdom 2891. What is this group like, or what does this group mean to you as well?
So the history of 2891 is all about family. So we had a group of us from different kingdoms who've been playing against each other, with each other, went our separate ways, missed each other, and then decided to start again. So me and Bilal and a few others got together, started a jumper program, and started 2891. And it went really, really well. We got a few players like Tony and a few other really good experienced R4s to come with us. And basically, we built up a really, really good family-orientated, really peaceful, everyone flowing in the same direction, all about enjoying playing the game, because we spend a lot of time on this game, and then and enjoy fighting. And we won our first KVK. It was against actually Godfather's Kingdom, 2890. It was a huge KVK for us. I think that's what set us up. They were a much, much stronger kingdom. We should not have won it, but the activity of our kingdom, the fight that these guys, the belief, made us win that KVK, and then also made Godfather respect us, become friends with us, and he migrated all his kingdom to us. So that was our first KVK, victors. Second KVK, we won again, against, once again, a huge kingdom, 93. They were twice the size of us, but we got some good allies, but on paper, once again, we should have lost. However, Godfather, our people, we all worked really well and won second KVK. Third KVK came 84, who, became a kind of our mortal enemies. There was a lot of bad blood. And that was the sweetest victory, beating a huge, and they were, once again, much, much more powerful than us. They were the biggest kingdom in the season. We should never have won that, Chinchi, honestly.
Oh, wow.
Right? But we did. It was tough. And once again, I still remember what 84 said, and that's what made me feel proud of 2891. Because does your kingdom ever sleep? And that's it. Activity 24 hours a day. And then, so we've got, and because of our victories, you came, you heard about us, we invited you, and it's an honor to have you. And then we had really good migration, and then we are stacked, and we were ready for this KVK4, our first ever season of conquest, against, with new commanders, all of these. So it was a bit nerve-wracking what was going to happen, but yeah, and that led up to our KVK4.
You want to talk about a little bit on this KVK4, because in my experience, I think the opponents, they did a tactical retreat very early, which let me give my opinion first before you chime in. The tactical retreat that they did, I think it's not a bad approach into their leadership movement, because I think if you're not going to win, might as well retreat and save resources and speed ups until the next KVK. So I think what they did is logical to me. Me, if I was in the leadership, I would have done that. What do you think?
Yeah, so yes, you are right. I think it was a tactical retreat, but I think it more than tactics, they were forced into it because
Yeah.
they had no choice. Our plan, right from the start, once we saw the map,
Uh huh.
was to end it before Kingsland. There
Yeah.
wasn't going to be Kingsland. So we played it tactically in the sense that the kingdoms that we were facing, we drew the fight out a lot longer than we could have. We could have ended it pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So we drew the fight out to drain the resources of our, 84's big, the big kingdom. So their allies, 84's allies,
Uh
we
huh.
basically drained them, okay, and set it up so that 84, by the time that when it came, they were going to have to, they were going to lose a lot of resources.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say, our allies were absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Zero Two, who have been with us for, we fought against them in KVK 2, and then after that we became really good friends. And with KVK 3 and 4, we're like brothers. They are like 28 little brothers of 2891. And
Nice.
then we had 77 and 79 as well. Fantastic allies, really, with great leadership, worked really well, and stuck with us and stuck to the plan. And even though they might not have agreed to it, it worked out really, really well. So,
Nice.
and respect to all our opponents as well. Thanks for a really good fight.
Yeah. See, one thing that I like about the opponents that we had is that because there's certain leadership that will push their members to like drain and zero themselves, even if they're losing. So I just want to commend the leadership, at least in our opponents, that their leadership is not reckless as well. So, they
Yeah,
know that
yeah.
they were losing. They didn't like try to, hey, okay, you gotta drain everything now because I don't care if we were losing. You gotta just go. So that's what I meant by the tactical retreat. But yeah, I definitely the strategy that we had forced them into that tactical retreat that they had to and that they had to make the decision on.
Yeah,
Um,
no, it was the right decision. Like you said, I would have done exactly the same thing. Why hurt your own people? For
yeah, if you're not gonna get any rewards anyway, why do that?
exactly, yeah.
Um, let's talk about the leadership structure in 2891. You'll probably know more than me, so yeah, I'm sure a lot of people who are thinking about like maybe wanting to migrate into 2891, they want to know what's the leadership structure.
So leadership structure. So you've got, it is like a family. There's no one king. We don't have a king. We don't believe in one person, being making the decisions. We've got a lot of talent, a lot of different ideas. So, we've got Godfather, Bilal, myself,
Mm-hmm.
you've got Mr. Arab, okay, you got Olympus, Io, Shelby, so many people. We've got a huge council that everyone gives their ideas, not decisions. They give their ideas, and then we'll ask everyone's opinions, and then we'll go back, and then we'll have a really long meeting between myself, Godfather, Bilal, Tony, Oshal. There's a few of us, and we will sit there, and then we'll take everyone's consider, put our own ideas in, and then decide on what course. Because we do this, everything is thought out. It's done really well, you know, and there is no alliance leaders, so anyone can be. There's about six different people throughout the day in charge of each one of our alliances. So there's no people move around different alliances. It is like a family. You can sit wherever you want in
Mm-hmm.
whichever alliance. No one's going to say anything to you. But that the minute war starts, then we get serious and get to business. So that's the type of structure. we get the opinion of everyone, and then decide, and then that's the plan, and then we stick to it.
All right, that's good. Yeah. So what about your personal? We kind of talk about the KVK experiences already, the history, but maybe you can give us more of a player perspective on your point of view on your KVK experience in all the KVK that you have participated so far.
uh you know what, I think in my perspective is like, first of all, the game is exciting. When you're a new kingdom, there's a lot of things, everyone's excited, there's a lot of new players.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's to curb the excitement and making everyone fall into line. Okay. But keeping everyone motivated and happy. If they do that, they become active, they stay active. And when you ask them to do something, I write mails. Well, this KVK not so much, but
Mm-hmm.
I love writing there's someone making a book about one of the players making a book about my kingdom mails to inspire people. We used to have lots of kingdom calls and stuff like to keep people motivated, because the motivation in the kingdom, our KVKs have been amazing. We had people active all the time, and I think that's what gave us that different edge over everyone else who was more powerful than us. They had downtimes. They
Mm-hmm.
had people that did not care as much about their kingdom. So you know, because we won the first one, and we shouldn't have people who were so proud of themselves, and when they have that belief, then the second KVK, they had even more belief. They weren't scared about these big, huge spenders coming in, and then they got their own spenders coming in. So,
Yeah.
and now, we're a fully rounded, uh, you know, amazing kingdom, which everyone, and it's not us, it's our people in our kingdom that should be proud, because it's because of them that, and it's because of them, the way they follow us and fight for us. It's because of our R4s, the amount of work they put in, running day to day, keeping everyone happy, keeping everyone following rules. And because of that, we've never had a civil war.
Yeah,
Not
that's
a
nice.
single,
That's
we've
nice.
never had a single war. There's never been an alliance who has attacked another alliance right from day one. So we've never experienced that, and that's led us to grow really strong, you
Yeah,
know?
that's really good. And one thing that I like, I you didn't really exactly say it, but I kind of feel it that this leadership in here values the time because some a lot of kingdoms they all they care is stats. And it seems like
Mm.
the way you talk is that you really care about the people. It's not just about the stats. It's also about the time that they can commit and give out because that really matters in like because people will show up when it's not a job. People will be there because they want to be there, not because they need to be. Because I've seen some of the mails in here are like about the DKP, like you guys are putting down like, okay, if you try to get zeroed, you're not gonna get any rewards because you don't want to discourage other players as well. Am I right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, 100%. We try to be fair with everyone and give even like, we hardly ever fix an MGE. We allow people, if they've got the time to hunt barbs, if they've got, they want a particular commander, it's up to them. We
Mm-hmm.
don't like fixing things, so just keep it open. The only thing we fix is kill points, because we don't want them to just waste unnecessary resources. And it and like, it stems from the leadership. The only reason these people, we they want to fight and do it is because, we give them lots of warning. Okay, they know when the next fight is, they know what's expected.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, we're fair with them, we support them. And if they we understand, if people can't fight, they just tell us, right? And it's, people, it's real life, we understand.
Yeah, this is good.
Because
Yeah.
we know, we completely get that. Okay, so because of all the other things and the motivation and the fact that, they respect each other and the kingdom, people
Mm-hmm.
automatically turn up,
Yeah.
and they automatically fight. We never have to worry. There's hardly any dead weight in the kingdom.
Yep. That's good. Yeah. Um, you see, a lot of people is like, when it's become a task and it comes a job, it's just like, why do I gotta log in just to please somebody? It's like I want to log in because I want to fight, I want to have fun, and if I log in and have fun, and I want people to actually value the time that I'm able to give in. So this is something that is good within the kingdom. This is how you get more people to show up, in various different time zones, I think.
Yep, 100%,
So
100%. With the experience that the mistakes we've made in previous kingdoms and past, we've combined it all and realized what works, and just keep on doing that.
yeah.
It's doing well at the moment.
So I'm gonna put a kind of like a statement here before we move into the next topic. Is like, what I see so far is that within this kingdom is that the players are not numbers, because a lot of kingdoms, the players become just a number. So that's why many kingdoms are not successful as well, because they're just numbers, and a lot of people like leave eventually. So what in this kingdom is, what I kind of see is that they actually see the people as players, not just numbers. All right. So let's now talk about recruitment. So I'm sure you guys are, I don't know the recruitment rules or the migration rules for the next season that we're going to go into, season 5, a full blown season of conquest by then. What are we looking for? How many people can we bring in? Do we have any more spots? Because I know we've got people who reach out to us already.
Yeah, so we are, like I said, we are in a place that we're already quite a famous kingdom for our early age, and we do get a lot of interest. So we are in that position where we can actually what's the word? Saying it nicely.
Select.
So we can select, who we want. Okay, we do get a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Our migrations have been amazing. If you look at our kill points compared to, the other second highest, which was 84, who we faced in this KVK, we were almost triple their kill points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, kills and deads. We do. So the type of people we are looking for, I mean, it's you have to show that you have been a fighter, or you were fighting. You have to show that you are willing to work as a family. Okay, it's not a solo thing. There is no big players and, oh, because I have this power. No, you come here and you work with a family, and you will have hundreds of people behind you. Okay, that's how we work. So kill points, we are looking, in the, I would say minimum would be 4 to 5 billion. Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
can make exceptions if there's groups. Groups are welcome. We will ask questions, look at their history. We have space. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we're still a new kingdom, so we do have plenty of space to have people. So guys, if you want, I would love for all you people listening out there, if you want a really good kingdom, a really good home for the, forever,
Uh-huh.
that type of place, because we hardly have people leave us, right? Anyone who comes, they stay. And if you want a good home, get in contact with us, let us know.
Nice. So I
Don't,
have a question. So most people typically only talk about kills, but we do know that kills is not the only stat that really matters. So do you guys actually look into the deaths as well of the player, or no?
yeah, of course, of course. So basically, the thing is, it is, deads and kill points, commanders, equipment,
Mm-hmm.
because we want to be a famous kingdom. We want to be known as being one of the best kingdom. So it's, not only do we, obviously you've got the people aspect of things, but we don't just want really nice people in our kingdom. We want really nice people who are active
Mm-hmm.
and who fight,
Yep.
and according to their power, they can do that fighting. So if it's an old account, or if it's a new account with lots of kills, that's fine. If you, it depends on the situation, the age. There's different variables we can consider, so we're not just saying it's got to be this. But ultimately our goal is to be a famous kingdom, a strong, and someone when people look at us, they're gonna, either want to ally with us or definitely don't want to fight us.
Nice.
So in order to do that, we're going to need obviously to be a bit selective when it comes to recruitment.
All right, sounds good. Is there anything else that you may want to add to whoever's watching this video and perhaps to the teammates that we have currently?
So first of all, to our teammates, to all of my kingdom, uh, absolutely love you guys. Thank you for all the hard work. Thank you to all the R4s. Thank you to all the big fighters and the little fighters. Thank you for all the flag building teams, all those people. We wouldn't be where we are without you people. And it's an honor to guide you guys and make up the plans, and we have an absolute amazing formula at the moment, and God bless us with a long and successful kingdom. That's first. And for those people that want to join us, guys, you can see the type of person I am: easygoing, sensible, friendly, and all the people in our kingdom are like that. So if you want a nice home, and you're willing to work hard and fight hard, and enjoy your time, come on over.
Awesome. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you, Shah, for giving us this wonderful information about 2891 and its recruitment process as well. So, guys, just make sure to reach out to Shah here. Do we have a recruitment Discord yet? So should I put a link?
We do.
Okay, so I'll put a link in the description for that one.
Definitely. Thank you, Shinji.
Awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow us here for more 2891 progress in Rise of Kingdoms.